Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. My apologies for making you guys wait. Hi Kendall.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you gonna leave me hanging like that?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Jeez. Ah, there you go. Nice and tall. Speaking of leaving people hanging, we've kind of left you guys hanging, and I feel really bad about it. We've been super busy. I'm not gonna make a ton of excuses, just that we've been busy. And we haven't had a chance to really sit down and record and make a video and give you guys all of the updates on all of the scans and tests and things that Kendall's done recently. So let's go sit down and talk about it. Okay, all right. Again, sorry for leaving you guys hanging for the last several weeks. The last video you guys saw was Kendall's last immunotherapy treatment. She missed her first week of school that week, and she's been back in school since and like kicking butt. Everything's been great. School's been going good? Mm-hmm. Good. So everything's going great. Kendall's feeling good and all that sort of stuff, but let's get into some of these test results and the scans and that sort of thing. All right, first one we'll talk about is the bone marrow biopsy. Bone marrow biopsy, they go into the back of her hip and they take a sample of her bone marrow from within her hip bone through her back. They do 2 spots, I think, just to ensure that they actually get bone marrow. But they do 2 different spots, and those test results take the longest to come in. They took right about a week to get those results back. Everything else is a little bit quicker. But that came back negative, which is a positive. There was no disease in the bone marrow, so it's really great. Kendall, what's the bone marrow biopsy like? They put her to sleep for that.
How am I supposed to know? I was asleep.
I know, but do you, like, before the treatment, or before they do the biopsy, how do you feel? Anything in particular? Nervous? Are you nervous? Mm-hmm. You are such a champ, though. You put on such a game face, and you're just like, yeah, let's do it. Afterwards, she's usually sore for a couple of days, but by the next day, she was up running around. I think she had a sleepover at her friend's house and that sort of thing. So, all good. Dang, Kendall, look at that sunset.
It's pink.
It's so nice.
It's my favorite color.
What a view. My goodness. I mean, does it really get any better than that?
Yeah.
It does?
Once you get me a dog.
All right, the next scan that she did was CT scan. And the CT scan looked good. Everything looked fine. They didn't really see anything there except for a couple of spots on her lung, on a lung. There's 3 spots there in addition to these other 2 spots that have been there since the beginning. And they say it's nothing to worry about. They're not concerned about it. And that this is the type of thing that like shows up on people all of the time for other various reasons. And I get that. I've heard that. I know that they can show up as a response to other things and inflammation from something else. And they're like really small. They're like 3 millimeters or 3 centimeters. They're kind of like the minimum size that you might detect anyways. So they're saying it's nothing to worry about, but I am not the one that likes to kind of like count my chickens before the egg hatches. And I don't want to get my hopes up and just sort of write it off. What, you think that's funny? Counting your chickens before the eggs hatch? Well, let's not do that.
Oh, wait, I kind of get it. Because what if 2 chickens come out of an egg?
Yeah, what if 2?
They're twins.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. So you might have more chickens than you thought. Or what if one of them doesn't hatch and you have less chickens?
On YouTube, I did see this person cooking an egg and 2 yolks came out.
So I don't want to just disregard it and assume everything's great and then have a problem and that we have to address. So what they're going to do is they'll rescan 6 weeks after that previous scan. So in about 3 or 4 more weeks, they'll do another scan. And then they'll determine what they feel about it. Hopefully it's either the same or less and that it hasn't gotten any worse. And then we can proceed on to where we were hoping to be by now, which was like taking out all of her lines and tubes and all the things that she's got coming out of her. Because Kendall wants to get back to swimming. Not that we've got some stuff in place that have allowed her to swim, but we want to go worry-free swimming without worried about getting infections and all that kind of stuff. So
you know what we should go
what?
after I get my eyes out? A giant water park.
Ooh, a water park would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Which water park do you want to go to?
Florida.
Disney World?
Yeah.
Here we go. She also still has the port, which they'll leave in for a few months, but that's under her skin. That's not a big deal. I think they're going to wait till the next round of full scans, which is a 3-month window. And if that looks good, I think they'll go ahead and remove the port at that point. And then she's got her G-tube still. The G-tube we can kind of take out at any point that we feel she's ready or...
Comfortable with?
What?
Not comfortable with? Like
What?
anytime you're comfortable.
Yeah, anytime we're comfortable taking it out, we can take it out. But we've still been using it for some stuff. So she's on an ongoing medication called DFMO for the next 2 years. She has to take 3 pills twice a day for the next couple years. And sometimes it's just easier for us to do that through her G-tube rather than her swallowing it because they're pretty big pills and it's 3 at a time. And
But we do have that code.
it's a whole thing. Yeah. But hopefully here before too long, we'll be ready to take that G-tube out. And then she'll be like kind of back to
me.
You.
Normal life. Yay!
I mean, you're doing pretty normal life stuff now.
Yeah, I know. All I have to do is take my medicine and stuff.
It's pretty good.
And worry about swimming. But other than that.
The next and final last scan she did was the MIBG scan. The MIBG scan is specific to neuroblastoma. So what happens is she goes over to the nuclear medicine building, they inject the MIBG stuff into her lines, and then we wait 24 hours and she goes back and does the MIBG scan, which is very similar to like a CT scan, except for it takes hours. It's like an hour and a half, if I remember right, scan head to toe of this MIBG. And what the MIBG does is it goes and it attaches itself to the neuroblastoma disease cells, and it'll light up on that scan. It's really fascinating, really interesting scan to watch happen in real time, but then also to see the results. And I'm pleased to report that those came back all good, all clear. No evidence of disease anywhere within Kendall at this point. Just that little bit of concern with those spots on her lungs. How does that make you feel, Kendall?
Good.
No evidence of disease. It's amazing. And look at all this hair. Look at it. Just beautiful.
Oh, and when it gets to like right here, that's gonna be ugly. So I'm gonna like curl it, you know.
But that's kind of it. You haven't missed a whole lot in terms of like life with the Brody Bunch. Honestly, every day that I haven't made this video with the results for you guys, I've been so stressed out since I've gotten those results, and I've been like, I gotta make a video. But we've been so stinking busy with the kids and Kendall going to school, running around, picking her up, dropping her off, all that kind of stuff. She just got signed up to do the cooking club at school. So we're excited for her to start that, but she's also doing guitar lessons, and she's been, we've been running around doing that kind of stuff, and the other kids, youth group this, and, we've just been busy, and I haven't had time to make a video. So I really, truly appreciate you guys being patient, and I know many of you have been eager to hear the results of all these scans and tests, and I hope that you're celebrating at home watching this and cheering Kendall on as you guys have continued to do, and been so supportive. So we really appreciate it. Yeah, Kendall, before we leave, do you want to tell a joke?
Yeah.
Do you have a good one?
I think so. Oh yeah.
What is it?
Why are chickens so funny?
Why are chickens so funny? I don't know. Got it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.